Hello and happy Marketing Monday. It is September 18th, 2023. We are booting into a big week of so many things to celebrate. So before we go forward, we're just going to take a view back. Some of you were here last week live. Some of you were at the recording last week. So we want to kind of take a little backwards before we go forward, because there's two big things we focused on last week that are part of our social calendar that is really celebrated nationally and internationally all around the world. And there are two things that are really big in the industry that we're in with JAFRA. So one was we talked about Healthy Aging Month and really attracting people from the beauty products, new regimens to new beauty businesses. So we talked about healthy aging last week. We gave you new ways to demo products, find tabletops, do parties, and grow a team. The second thing we celebrated last week was National Self-Improvement Month, which is all month long. So we had a lot of ideas that you could absolutely be taking on and diving deep into this entire month. You could have done your whole month of marketing just with those two celebrations of the month. So we thought we'd come back to you all and just take a look and a listen to see what did you hear last week at Marketing Monday, and or we even gave you some bubblegum fun ideas at our regional celebration. So we thought we'd come back before we fill your mind and your moments with more and see, is there anything that anyone put into play for Healthy Aging Month, Self-Improvement Month, even the bubblegum fun that we came out with last week? Anybody have anything they want to share that they did different or are celebrating and having fun with? Don't tell me all this work you don't use. I'll cry. So anybody, any ideas you put into play, practice, things you booked?
Well,
go for it, Connie.
okay, so I've been practicing taking selfies, and I have determined that I'm not very good at it at all. I was taking a picture. I went to Newport, Rhode Island yesterday and saw an old friend of mine, hadn't seen in quite a while, but we just picked up where we left off 40 years ago. And it turns out she works in the house in a house across the street from the first house I rented in Newport way back then. So I said, "Oh, let's take a picture in front of it." So I take a selfie, she takes a selfie. Hers comes out perfect with both of us in it. Mine came out with just me in it. So
Well, that's a selfie.
yeah, so exactly. So I am practicing with that. I did order a selfie stick because my arm isn't long enough to, catch everything. Because I was trying to do the background of the ocean, and we went on Ocean Drive, and just practicing doing stuff like that. So I've got her trying out some products, and I did the Adarisi postcard. I sent it out as a survey for them to get back to me with which one they liked the best. So I've gotten probably about half of them have responded back on their own, which without me having to follow up on that. So I was really happy with that. The others I will follow up with, but that's what I've been doing.
I love it. Practice those selfies. Get those monkey arms.
That's called Self-Improvement Month, right? Self-improving one task. I love it. That's awesome. Thank you. Anybody else have a share on anything from where we left off last week that you put into play? Okay, then we're going to keep filling your brain. Right, Jack? So let's take it away. We're going to take a look at this week. So what do we have this week? So first and foremost, as you know, we have the harvest specials. So this is something we've been doing for about the last year, year and a half, where it's for consultants. And when you get your cart to $198 retail, boom, you have all these achieved promotions that appear. So it unlocks dozens of autumn specials for you. So that's this week that we have through the 23rd. So these are our quick screenshots of items that are deeply priced. You can look at our Inner Essence Love. Look at that. They're marked down. So this is at retail. So imagine half of that. You've got, I know y'all love this one, the body, Royal Jelly Body, Hand, and Cuticle. So again, we know we love the bonus size products. Look at your diamonds marked all the way down. That's over half price. And then again, that's your retail prices. So this is a really wonderful unlock. Leaders, reach those consultants, anyone that you're sponsoring. What a wonderful opportunity for them to join and unlock more special savings if they're doing their own customized order for their 50%. So this is just something fun that we love to celebrate the harvest of the new season. Speaking of the new season, Autumn Awakening Week is here. This week we fall into a new reason with a new season with many new reasons for people to take a look at joining your JAFRA team. So as we talk about that, Jackie and I have a challenge to all y'all starting today, the 18th, through next Monday, the 25th. Okay, so we will close this out on Sunday evening. So we get a report every Monday of all the new consultants. And so we will absolutely take a look at everybody from now through the closing time of Sunday and be looking at announcing our winners on Monday. We're going to do a ton of fun giveaways. We believe the best gift you could give any family with the economics of today and to anyone looking for more is the JAFRA gift of our opportunity. So taking a look at that, you will enter for every new activated or QNC consultant during those dates only. You will be into a drawing for tools. We're going to have tech tools, business books you're going to love, and mindset books, JAFRA supplies, banners, and more. So we are going to have a whole lot of fun in this 1 week. So every day, awaken the autumn opportunity for everyone that you know. So take the challenge and have some fun by giving a gift that's going to make their holidays the best. So speaking of that, Jackie and I are going to bring to you today some ideas. All right. So we're going to give you some thought starters and then we're going to come back to y'all. And we really need you to share. If not, I know Jackie P, she's going to call on you. Okay. So be ready with some thoughts. So take some ideas down and then think about some call to actions and action steps you can take this week. So these are all the things that are on the table. JAFRA brought us a couple of key focuses at our business meeting. We know Hispanic Heritage Month kicked off this past weekend, and that goes through the middle of October. And I think we should be really proud out loud that the #1 cosmetic company in Mexico is JAFRA, and that here we are growing in the United States connectedly from our English-speaking market to our Spanish-speaking market. We are really one amazing team USA. Also kicking off this week is the first day of fall on the 22nd. So that opens up so many wonderful parties, so many reasons for people to join, so many reasons to go out and welcome people to the new season with more reasons to take better health care, better aging, self-improvements, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about those two. It's also National Reflexology Week. Whether you're hosting parties or celebrating reflexologists or just teaching online all the things we know about the art of our ingredients inside and out to help people heal and relax. Then we've got World Gratitude Day on the 21st, American Business Women's Day, National Girls Night In, and of course, Fall Kickoff. And then we'll come back next week where we focus a little bit more into the health and fitness era. But again, let's take a look at what we have. So first, we're going to go through a few of these days and then we'll pause, go back to the audience, and then we'll kick into fall. But let's talk about Hispanic Heritage Month. Again, this runs from the 15th to the September to October, and it's really celebrating and recognizing the achievements and the contributions of Hispanic American champions who have inspired so many others to succeed. So this goes all the way back to 1968, brought by our presidents, Lyndon Johnson, and again brought back in 88 by Ronald Reagan. So it is all about we are all, we are one. That was their mantra. And I know in JAFRA, we parallel that. So in case you want some stats, we gave you a couple here. JAFRA has 25,000 active business owners in JAFRA USA that are in our Hispanic market. So I think that's a fabulous fact. We also have over 1,300 leaders in JAFRA USA. We have 16 ambassadors in the Hispanic market. That's 1% of those leaders are at the very tippy top of our leader career opportunity. So again, such great success for JAFRA in the USA. So we wanted to give you some facts so you could go loud, you could go proud, you can go boosting, advertising, and talking about this for the whole month. Next, I'm going to roll you to World Gratitude Day. So I'm going to turn this one to Jackie, and I'll take the next one, and we'll go back and forth. But Jackie, I'm going to turn this one to you if that's okay.
I love it. Okay, so World Gratitude Day is on Thursday, and there are so many ways to show gratitude for your customers, for your clients, for your team, for your family, for your people, and for yourself, right? And I think it's super important to push outward all the things that we are grateful for by sharing things that we love with others, right? So if I'm grateful for my clients, I'm going to offer them a coupon or a gift with purchase, whatever, that they can use to be thanked by me. If I'm going to talk about gratitude with my team, I'm going to share all the things that I'm grateful for that they've brought to me in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, 40 years, whatever. I'm going to share pictures of family things that have happened because of JAFRA, because of my team. And I'm going to just spread that gratitude all over the dang place, right? So what can you do? You can keep a gratitude journal for yourself when you're showing gratitude toward things that are in your life. You can keep a gratitude journal, do 1 line a day. You can share a meal with your family or with your neighbors to show the gratitude that you have for the support that they give you. This is actually something I do with my kids when they are being a bit special. I put little notes of something awesome that they did in the last week that I am just so happy that they contributed to. And when they're being difficult, I pull one out and I read it. And that's just reminding me to be grateful for them, even when they are super special. And also, you can show your gratitude towards your community by donating product, money, time, to things that are important in your community. I think that gratitude and gratefulness should always be shown all the time, but let's do it this week. Let's show that gratitude toward our space in the next week. I think it's great. Let's do it.
I love it. So yeah, remember this, you have platforms to go live, you have platforms to make a difference. And so I love all of these ideas that Jackie shared. First of all, because it's National Self-Improvement Month, maybe it's a time to hit reset of gratitude for you. But remember, we make a difference when we share, we go live, and we walk around that community, as Jackie said, and maybe make a difference. So pause and think, what could I do on that day with myself, my family, my team, or my community? I'm going to go to this one. This one is the next day. This is American Business Women's Day, coming up on Friday, the 22nd. This is hashtag celebrate every day. So make sure every post you're doing as you're celebrating American Business Women's Day. I want to give you a little history on what that is. So it's an American holiday, again, recognized on the 22nd. It started in 1949 as, again, American Business Women's Association. So they have a mission to bring together business women of diverse occupations and provide opportunities for them to help themselves and others grow personally and professionally through leadership, education, networking, support, and national recognition. So again, this started by Ronald Reagan and through Congress, and there's more than 68 million American working women. 7.7 are business owners. So again, what a great time. Maybe you have a ABWA chapter in your area. I know we do here. I used to be involved in it. So might just be something you take a look at. You can get a lot of women's business facts, by the way, if you go Googling there, and they'll talk about it. But it could be a time to reconnect with other businesses. So from nationaldayholiday.com, here are some of the ways that they suggested that we celebrate it. Give a shout out to a businesswoman you know. So go on her Facebook business page and do a shout out and celebrate her. Go around town. And I know Connie will learn how to do these a little bit more this week with practice. Take some selfies with the local business women. Attend a seminar. Give yourself a little boost. Go to some TED Talks or workshop to increase your own business knowledge and celebrate you as an American businesswoman. Sponsor an event this weekend. You could be spontaneous. You could maybe find some place to speak to business women, or even helping empower women to start a fall and holiday business. Go to job centers, career shops. They've got lots of different places online and in person now. So look for some career affairs or fairs going on. Go to a local college, see if they would like to celebrate this day over the next week or two, that you would come in and talk about being a business owner, right? Support those business women in your area. Maybe do a pop-up tabletop throughout the weekend at different women's businesses in town. Join forces with local business women. Create a positive environment in your community and even online. For women, you could do some type of a workshop with your clients and consultants on how to be the best version of you as a businesswoman. Share your business style, share your strengths and your creativity. You can always use the hashtag American Business Women's Day all over social media as well. Okay, so there's another thought. So if you have an idea, pop it on your paper for you, your team, or some of the businesses in town that you know. All right. We've got another one. I'm turning this one over to Jackie again. Jack, take this one.
There is nothing I love more than not leaving my house. Am I right? So, Girls Night In. All right. I don't know if y'all are familiar, but Girls Night In is a super big social media situation. And it started, I think, in 2018. Everybody loves staying home. Yes, Queen. Everybody loves staying home. Everybody loves no makeup and sweatpants and drinking champagne and doing face masks with your friends. Okay. So I love Girls Night In for social media friends, but I also love Girls Night In for doing it in-person stuff. So Girls Night In on Instagram is a hashtag. So if you search the Girls Night In hashtag, I couldn't find exactly what I wanted. So I made my own this morning just as a demo, but you can hashtag Girls Night In and have your links and have everything live to share with your people in your stories. Okay, so if you look at the first one, it's Halloweeny, I think, a little. Self-care rituals don't have to be scary, but this one kind of is, and it's like the ghost face sheet mask. But I linked the sheet mask in the story, okay? And you can put your hashtag Girls Night In, hashtag self-care rituals, hashtag I'm trying to think of some other searchable ones, anything really, in your story. So when people are looking for champagne pops or, you know, anything that's self-care wise, they will pop in your story. Your story will come up in their search. And then the link is live to the JAFRA.com/your website of that product. So they can click it. They are taken straight from Instagram to your website with the product, and they can buy straight from there. Okay. In the one on the right, The link didn't save for some reason, but it was a link direct in the Instagram product links to the volcanic mask. Okay. So you can hashtag girls night in, you can link at JAFRA Cosmetics. So that would come up in a search, and you have your selfie, your face, or mine, I guess, with the product, showing how it's used, what it looks like, and giving a texture experience, all while sharing what you're doing with it. So those are some options that you can do to use your stories to make it linkable. All of this works for reels as well. If you're dipping your toes in reels, you can link in your reels, you can hashtag and at things in your reels. So all of this works. You just need to try it. And I would say, you guys, like, when you feel like you don't want to because you don't know how, that's the time to absolutely try it. Because what's the worst thing that could happen?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing bad that could happen if you just give something a try. So I love Girls Night In. I love monkey arm selfies. Use your selfie sticks and take pictures of, even if it's just like you, a daughter, a granddaughter, you and your neighbor who are having a blue moon on the porch. Use the things that you have available and the people that you have available to share what you're up to. And I know that sometimes it can feel like you're sharing too much, but I promise you, not everybody is seeing everything that you post, and it's okay to share. Okay. It's okay to share. So get out there and share some Girls Night In stuff that's fun. And you know, pop a mask on your face. It's like, it's worth it. It's good.
That's right. And the difference is you're helping them. So this is self-improvement month. This is fun month. It's gratitude week. Oh my gosh. And now we've got Girls Night In, business women's. Oh my gosh. There are so many days that suit what we do for ourselves and for others. So we're going to pause before we go to fall and kick into a new season. And we're going to talk about this week. So as you're all sitting there and we got your wheels a spinning, we hope, tell us a little bit about what's roaming through your mind that you could do live on social media in your community. Who's got some thoughts and ideas? And don't silence us, because we'll find you.
It's Cecilia. I like the idea with the going into the businesses. I have a lot of local businesses here going and taking pictures with the owners and taking pictures, asking their permission, of course, and then putting a post on Facebook in stories or reels or whatever, and talking about their company and what I do and that kind of thing. Just a little really brief, 20-second whatever, with a photo of that owner of that business to help them promote their business, get them out there, but also promote JAFRA.
Yeah, I love it. That is like super easy to do. Just tag them on, their Facebook page, vice versa. And just really be proud out loud to be business women. And then talk about what else could we do to empower the community and other women. So just kind of a great door opener, great marketing. And then what could we partner together to do? I mean, doing community workshops, empowering women is just like amazing, and bringing in different business owners. So love it. Thank you, Cecilia. Okay, who else? I don't know if they had coffee yet.
Yeah, I'm about to trip and fall and call on someone.
I'll talk.
Thank you, girl.
Well, I was at an event on Saturday. Lisa Brown and I decided to not come back on Sunday because it was just not enough traffic, but we did meet quite a few people, and I met someone that sells Scentsy and her neighbor, and they live in my community. So I went like 18 miles south of me, and I found two people that live in my town. And the one lady sells Scentsy, and I think what you suggested is cross-pollination. Is I would be glad to do a Scentsy because we love candles. Almost everybody loves candles and things like that. So I would be glad to do a Scentsy party with her, and she will do a JAFRA party, and we could do a girls' night in. We could do both together if we wanted to. If she wanted to bring in her friends to see Scentsy. So I'll talk with her, and so I got lead slips and quality leads, and The interesting thing is some lady got out of her car. She had a broken arm on her right arm, was all up, and she goes, I've heard of JAFRA. This is when we were closing down. Do you have a card? And I said, I have more than a card. So I gave her my card, but she didn't give us her name or anything, but she really wanted to connect with JAFRA, and I gave her all the information about the kits as well. It's already was printed up and everything. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a lot of follow-ups to do, and thanks for all these great ideas.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for sharing. We love it. Okay, last chance. We'll take one more. Three's a charm. One more. Who else is thinking of an idea for yourself, your community, your team?
I can share one thing that Shafika told me last week.
Do it.
She's not here, but she did a event with a woman-owned gym. And she offered hand massage and some co-marketing with this woman-owned gym. And I know that that's going to be something that she comes back and does more and more. And I love that. And here's why, because girls supporting girls get stuff done. So yeah, I love that she's working with that woman-owned business, and that totally vibes with the women-owned business, women in business situation. I love it.
Yeah, and you can Google in your community. You can certainly Google women business owners within a radius. You can call your local chamber. You can call some of the women's networking groups and get connections and give a gratitude of a facial. Just celebrating women. I want to celebrate you with a complimentary skin consult and little 15-minute getaway facial just to celebrate you and maybe give you a new look for the new year as a business owner. So just something fun that you could certainly do. So we love that. So great idea. And absolutely, women do stick together. That's a for sure. So, Chiro, were you trying to talk, my dear friend? Nope. Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. So let me hop on into fall. So we hope you in the chat, if this is stimulating, we're seeing that I think Ashley was popping in saying, hey, I want to focus on gratitude with my team this week. So we're not saying do it all, but pick something. Every single week, we give you a marketing calendar. So you're never out of leads. You're never out of business connections and opportunities to help others and grow in your brand. You're the brand. So grab something that you're seeing. But we're going to twist this up because now not is there just a great week. You have a whole new reason with a whole new season. So let's take you to just a little bit more of what's happening this week and rolling it into a new season. So fall is all about a new season, right? So think about, we've made these graphics, you can edit them, you can throw them away, we don't care, but we come loaded. So you have everything ready to share, okay? That's our goal, that you spend time talking to people, following up with people, and we'll do the little bit of the back work for you. So this is something new. Jackie and I used our GPT chat this morning, and we were just looking for the words for direct selling recruiting, okay? And this is some of the words we heard this morning. So I'm going to read it to you. I know it's boring to hear somebody read to you, but I want you to feel it. I want you to own these words, okay? So these were some of the words about talking about falling into holiday season with a new side hustle. They were using words like say goodbye to income limits. With your own business, your earnings are determined by your dedication and success. The sky's the limit. These are legal ways you can say things, okay? Trust me, I get nicked all the time because I don't say it perfectly. I don't post it perfectly either. So Jackie and I are constantly tripping on our own words, but these are some of the words we know you can say, okay? Flexible schedule. Work when and where you want. No more rigid 9 to 5 hours. Manage your, that's a error that they had, so I'll correct theirs. I just copy and pasted, but manage your work-life balance your way. This is a rage, by the way. Jack, do you want to just do a stat? We'll do more on our leader meeting tomorrow, but do you remember the unemployment stat or who's looking? Do you want to just share that?
Unemployment is up currently another 0.3%. So it's at 3.8% right now, I believe. And the folks that are looking for jobs mostly are 24 to 35 year old folks. More men than women are looking for jobs, and we'll deep dive this, but the people that are looking for jobs are people in service work, are people who that you would see often, restaurant workers, fast food folks, like people that are out there that are doing jobs in the service industry are really looking for flexible income that they can work in their spare time, that they can, do while they do other stuff so that they can get the income level that they want. So those are the people that are really looking, but we'll deep dive it tomorrow.
We will. And I know the number one thing that you said, Jackie, we're studying this morning, is they do not want hours. They don't want to be given a schedule. Okay.
Yep.
This is a super huge demand. So not hourly employment. This is their thing. I don't want hourly employment. Okay. So when
They're
we
looking
do
for
this,
gig work, essentially.
it's all gig work. You said it exactly. So that side hustle. So again, what else did we see the needs? And again, you can put minimal lines here, but these will help you with boosting. If you want to make hashtags, cutting edge products. They want to represent products and services that are innovative, in demand, and make an impact in the lives of customers. Next, you will see training and development. They want to join, or they want a company that invests in their success so they can access training, ongoing support, and opportunities for career advancement. Super important. So I love it. It's everything we talk about. They want to work from anywhere. We're asking them to join a team that embraces remote work, free website, free social media tools, free training, and mentors. So whether you're at home, on the road, or in your favorite coffee shop, you can excel in direct sales. And they want direct sales. They want the gig. So don't be quiet about it. JAFRA Cosmetics brings you 67 years of success in direct sales, over 400 products in beauty, skincare, spa, and fragrance, unique holiday gift selling ideas for all. Do not delay. Start today. The season is just around the corner. So this can help you with some of your going lives, your reels. When you're doing a little talk at a tabletop, you could use this as a sign, blow it up. I'd make a big one, put it on the table. You can make things cheap today, but certainly let's get out there and welcome fall that's kicking into gear this weekend. We also have another simple one. Happy fall, rake in the opportunities with the JAFRA side hustle. So we kind of just made a couple of simple ways. If you want to talk a little bit more, you want to say a little bit less, it's here for you. So we just wanted to say happy fall, it's coming, but get ready and help people. You don't want to be sponsoring them in November when the season's almost over. You are in about the biggest 14 peak weeks of sales of the entire year. So the faster you're really pushing, I don't want to say pushing, but inviting people to join with the fall business for the holiday season. Holiday kicks off in 14 days. So we want to get them in, get them onboarded, get their kit in their hand. So when October 1st, first brochure comes around, boom, they're ready for holiday selling. Okay. So really important to get on a mission during this Autumn Awakening week. There's a reason we chose this week. This is the big week to ramp it up and daily invite people. So that leads us to just a little bit more fun. There's one more thing we loved about this whole week of ideas we've given you, and it's the World Reflexology Week. There isn't anyone who wouldn't love a little from your spa. Whether it's in person, you're teaching at home self-care tips from online, a Zoom room. This is the big week, September 18th to the 24th. I'm taking it from the perspective of you teaching reflexology, but you can also go celebrate all the reflexologists in your area. Just Google all of them and find out where they are. Go say thank you. Hey, why not give them some of our fabulous spa products to add into their reflexology business? Just a little hint. Okay, so let's just talk about this really quick. So what is reflexology? Okay, it's basically putting pressure. You can do this from hands and you do it from feet. So this is a lovely chart. I just Googled reflexology chart, so I don't have anything super special. You can Google and find your own. But I love putting this with every foot product, everything out there, walking around like you are a reflexologist teacher this week. You're just educating them. So again, this is lovely to show them how to do it. All it is putting pressure, holding pressure on a zone in your foot, top or bottom, and it will trigger some relaxation responses. It's diving into that central nervous system in different parts of your body. So if you've got an earache, I used to do this with my kids all the time. I did reflexology parties probably 3 days a week. It was my favorite thing to do. I love teaching. And so this was always my favorite. And they love this chart. They love to learn. And you're teaching them how to just really hold down some pressure on these different spots, like where the ear is at right here. You can follow this dotted line. It's taking them to the base of their toes. And again, you can try to release that pressure that the ear is causing, okay? So it's a map of pressure points. JAFRA has it lined perfectly. Look at this offer. Spoil yourself from head to toe. These are fantastic products for hands and feet and pressure points for our celebration of reflexology. Picture being that spoducator that goes online and teaching. I'm not here to read all of these, but we have given you a deck with so much. And it's that you look like the expert. The brand is how much you know and how much you teach, not how much you sell, okay? It's all about educating. So they tell their friends and so on and so on. So we gave you a couple little facts, even about Ayurvedic foot massages. They go all the way back to 5,000 years, and it's helping people with their brain chemistry, their anxiety, their nervousness, their depression. It talks about, again, all the different countries and how we heal. We have been using this. Chinese have been using this #1 with acupuncture, and they treat every type of illness and disease with it. When you look up here, it's all about, again, if you're going to show this grid, you don't have to be an expert, you don't have to go to school, but just grab a couple of things that we've put here for you. Because did you know a foot has 26 bones, 33 joints, and 7,000 nerves? Are you kidding? It is your hot spot for pain, also parallel to your hand. So if it says the base of your toe, it's the base of your finger, right? So again, they're paralleled and they mirror all the parts of your body. Something else that's lovely is looking at some of your ingredients. You can look at what ingredients we have and go and look at what the properties do. JAFRA has a lot in our product catalog that you can take a look at, and you can also just Google when you see some of the ingredients. Some of you that were with me in Utah and Oregon maybe heard this. I talked a little bit about it last Marketing Monday, but I wanted to bring it to life instead of just talk about it. I had this beautiful experience. I was driving to a massage last Friday in Minneapolis, and on my way to the massage, I heard this whole story about slow living. On my way out of the massage, randomly stuck in darn traffic like crazy. It took me literally 40 minutes to go 4 blocks. I was losing my marbles a little bit, pardon the pun, but I was. And I heard another theory while I'm driving stuck in traffic. So I wanted to bring this to you during this Reflexology Week, a time where if you're watching the news and listening to things, the world is a little crazy. We're adjusting mentally, financially. I literally was in Oregon, and I was hosting the meeting, and I ran up to my room to go get my key, and all over the news was talking about the holiday season, and people's angst is the highest it's been in so long over finances and stress and worry. And it's hitting an evolutionary peak right now. And so everywhere I turned last week, even in Utah, the whole TV was about, the cost of things. And it's like, wow, we can make such a difference, inviting people to self-improvement, self-care, to self-love, and trying something new. So on here, this is a handout. You can go find this again. I just Googled slow living. This is a movement, okay? Slow living is a total movement that's being taught again, and it came from a study that started in 2021. that in 2021, half the US workers were burnt out, AKA there's still many not working. So they did a whole different program really looking out at this burnout phenomenon that was happening. And it was requiring some really serious attention. They did another psychiatric study in 2022 that 2 out of 5 Americans feel they rate their mental health as very poor, and they were expecting to feel super high stress in 2023. Well, the programs are already showing we're at a peak of stress again. So we went from slowing down, lockdown, to now we're ramping up and we can't quite figure this out. So the slow living is about having balance. I call it the tricycle effect. Work balance, leisure balance. You must play and work, and then self-care. And this is all about self-care rituals that you take for yourself. They dubbed on the radio that self-care is going to be the #1 gift to give to people that will be most appreciated, and it's most high in demand. And we've got beautiful products to teach at-home self-care rituals for yourself with your babies. We even have baby massage, right? To your husband, your spouse, to your family, to even with your staff. I used to do rituals with my staff every month when I owned all my companies, and made sure they always looked and felt their best if they were going to be out there talking about that. And so this is really great business partnerships. This is really great home life and relationships. So this is just a little handout. Again, self-care rituals, really important. And you're seeing a lot of this with Gratitude Week, Business Women's Week. So I hope you're kind of pulling this together. There's a second theory happening, okay? This, of course, comes from social media, and it's called the burnt toast theory. This was what I got in my car sitting 4 blocks to go 40 minutes, literally, and I'm like, I was going crazy. I had to be an appointment for my brother, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna make it? And they start talking about this burnt toast theory, and it was like this, okay, knock it off. You know what? Who cares? He has an opportunity to get a job. I have an opportunity to get there. I still have my brother. It flipped my brain. It's literally teaching people the burnt toast theory. So go on TikTok. It's a hot topic. If you burn your toast in the morning, the time you spend making another piece of toast may have saved you from a car accident. You don't know why that might have just happened to you. It could have saved you from something you'll never know about. So if you're running late to a meeting, oh, well, maybe you're supposed to be. Get over it. Change the habit if you can. But the point is, the universe sometimes protects you, and how we look at things is all our choice. So if you're having a bad day, go make some burnt toast, hang it up all over your office, and go, oh, well, let's move on. And thank you, universe, for keeping me safe, whatever that be. So take a look at this on social media. It's pretty hot and it's pretty happening. So let me just come back before I end with how to continue SPA. Anybody heard of any of these movements? Slow living, burnt toast? Jackie was like, oh, I know burnt toast when I said it this morning. Anybody else hearing it out there?
Carol mentioned it in the comments. I don't know if she's there right now, but she mentioned that slow living goes with burnt toast. And then Cheryl said it too in the comments, like long before it was cool to talk about on the internet. Yeah, it's always kind of been there.
It is, but
yeah.
it's raging. So you're always in the know and the now to your customers and your consultants. So that's why we bring to you what's the latest trends, so that you're their expert. You're their go-to for beauty inside and out, right? So bye, good to see you. So let's take you to the next ending to this. Oh, bear with me. I don't think I grabbed share screen, did I? Sorry, forgive me.
Can I say a quick word while you do that on the word ritual?
Yeah.
The word ritual is really powerful. And in my former life, we ritualized everything in our catalog. Essentially, we put together rituals that you could do with all of the spa products, and kind of paired it with what was happening like in social media. So like if you had, say, a slow living, then we would have a slow living ritual, and we would do face and skin. And instead of taking 5 minutes of self-care, we did 15 or 20. And the word ritual is really powerful. I know that you all know that, but using it in a self-care context makes it feel really special. And so I would encourage marketing all of your products, all of your favorite products, as a ritual together, like reflexology, and marrying everything that you know together. So when you're marketing, using those powerful words to get what you need. That's all I wanted to say.
I love it. Love it. So guess what I've got for you? A little bit of that and a little bit of this. So perfect. I totally concur. Take what we have and be you. I'm going to show you what we have in the deck. Okay. I'm not going to read all of this to you all, but this is self-care. You can teach them to do a regimen. This is how you could do an at the spa or a reflexology party. Okay. Demonstration, Facebook Live, have someone sitting next to you and go live on Facebook and show them how to use what you're talking about. This is our at the spa recipe. This is old. You can create the products, okay? But everything is basic. So it's filling a tub with warm water and your shower gel, okay? Some of you make JAFRA homemade bath salts with Epsom salt and oils, okay? Toss them in, okay? You've got the Love bath salts on sale for $6 at your cost. Are you kidding me? I would stock up on those for the holiday season, right? You add some marbles to the tub. You're going to add some oil. You're going to have some music playing. We've got a little exercise in here for you, so you don't have to go finding things. You can do your hands. You can do your feet. You can even do, I love this section called Let's Talk Mask and Money. So you can have a little opportunity about that. Again, you end with scalp treatment because the Ayurvedic value of the ingredients in scalp treatment is incredible. And you're teaching regimens, okay? So rituals that you have a recipe for your feet, a recipe for your hands, a recipe for your birthday suit. Skin is from here down with cleansing and scrubbing, correcting and repairing, moisturizing and protecting. So this is here. Should you need a reference to it, we've got it for you. I know this is old packaging. I'm not worried about that. I just grabbed it from a slide deck you all had for spa parties. And it talks about what I really wanted was over here, how to use this product. Maybe you're setting out and doing a tabletop, and instead of all the other products, you're just going to maybe pair up with a business owner who's a massage lady, okay? A massage therapist. And so she's sitting there and she could have her spa chair and she's doing from the nape, the nape of your neck to your temples, a little bit of the scalp treatment, right? And this will tell you what the products do, what the scents do, and how to do it. So that's a really cool thing. You could be at her business doing this live and making a reel, sharing it on your story. So together you could do this. You also have in the past used something called the Incredible Journey, where you're playing some spa music on your Amazon or Spotify on your phone, and you're helping them breathe. It's 3 simple pages, but oh my gosh, they're soaking in warm water. Their eyes are closed. Their feet are rubbing over some marbles in this lovely smell of JAFRA. And you're literally taking them to a mental escape. And it's fabulous. You have them in the palm of your hands, right? So this is here for you. This is the deck of tools. We have wonderful regimens or rituals for hair. So I put that in here. Pictures you can do during this wonderful self-improvement month, reflexology, take care of me. If you want to host some spa escapes, you can call it that if you'd like. I just grabbed some pictures of all the offers and products that are in the book for you and just some special verbiage you might want to use, okay? So you can take a look later. But to Jackie's point, creating a ritual is amazing. So you can pair that with some of the offers. When you look at this offer, this is our want to look and feel your best deals, okay? There's 2 pages of this. One is the body rub and the scalp treatment. To me, top 2 products, mentally, physically, OMG, right? So I would never be without these 2 products. So I even put on here the price of both, the sale price, how much a client saves, the cost per product because they're buying 2, their percentage they save. And then why not underneath it, I put the consultant price. If I saw that price of $9 each and the value is 64, I might take a look at your opportunity. And I like 72% more than 44. Just saying. We did that with each of your offers here. You've got the massage cream or the anti-crepe cream at 50% off for clients. And look at the price drops to $9.75 for consultants. The mud mask, the home sprays are at 32%. Consultants are saving 66%. Then you can bundle it, right? To Jackie's point, put it all in a whole ritual, show them how to use all of these products, and it's the buy it all bundle. So this is their value, their cost, how much they save, and the percentage they save. But look at what a consultant saves buying one of every offer, 71%, $9.57. Leaders, reach those pre-inactives and inactive consultants and VIPs. Wow. This is an amazing opportunity this month in a season that we're all changing from the birthday suits to our loving our bodies. Next, we have my favorite, the 5 for offers. I love the 5 fors. There's 2. Okay, so thank you, Vicki Hacking. I know you're out there. You made a graphic for us over the weekend. So the first one for clients, 5 for $59. 46% off, drops our products down to $11.80. Oh my gosh, that's amazing for a client. But wait, $5.90 should they want to have the consultant price. I mean, when you look at this, they can buy as many bundles as they want, right? Of this 5 for offer. Now you've got the 5 for $99. I love this as well. Look at more spa products, amazing, fantastic skincare products. This is all about softening. And so when we take a look, you have your client value, the sale price, their savings, their percentage, what it costs per item. Drop that in half as you become a consultant. Oh my gosh, $5.90 over here, $9.90 over there. So these graphics are ready and waiting for you. Then you can bundle both. Look at this as a client. What if you bought both bundles? Great Christmas gift ideas. This is going to be the rage, right? So they could buy 2 bundles if they want, but the retail price is $368, drops down to $158, right? Oh, that value is reversed. Sorry, I'll fix that before I send it to y'all. And they save $210 when they buy one of each of the 5 fors. That's 57% off. They're spending $15.80 on these offers. That's crazy. And they get a free product. I didn't even add that in there. Okay. So take a look at what this really looks like when you start to bundle. To Jackie's point, do the whole ritual. You've got skincare here, body care, foot care, and hand care. This is all about reflexology and self-improvement. Fantastic giftables and fantastic self gifts, right? But wait, how about your consultants? Take a look at this bundle. Again, they're only spending $79 as a consultant, both bundles, $368 value, save $289. Are you kidding me? 79% off, 10 products plus a freebie. I didn't add that in there. And that's $7.90 each. So again, fantastic. But you know our twist up. Jackie and my favorite gift to ever give everyone is our best product. This is called the Fall Faves Side Gig Duo. They pick a kit and they take the pack. This is to honor Reflexology Week and continued self-improvement month. And maybe Girls Night In, because we all love the at the spa. If you pick a kit and you pick a pack, it's $1,063 value. They pay $225. They save $838. It's 79% savings, but they get our top 46 products to give away for gifts, to sell and make profit, to demo, or to try. So we wanted to get specialized like we did last week. Remember, when you're sponsoring, help them pick the kit of their choice. Pick the pack because they only get this once as a new consultant. And 3, never let anyone join without a friend. Your consultants will be 50% more successful when they start with a friend. They will attend training 50% more when they join with a friend. They will stay 50% longer when they join with a friend. So help them earn it all and get off to a great start when they do it with their bestie, their buddy, their JAFRA friend. So I want to just come back because we just have announcements in our final minute. Anybody have aha moments, thoughts, or ideas before we walk away from the fall section and the reflexology?
I'm
What are your
excited about reflexology because I'm doing a spa party this weekend for fun, and I'm going to incorporate the reflexology in it. So it's an educational get together as well as relaxing.
Love it. Excellent. So how many of you could book a reflexology party? Everything's done for you. All you got to do is do it. Love it. Thank you. Go ahead. Manuela, did you wave your hand?
Just great ideas. I think I'm gonna have some of this, do some of these parties this week.
Excellent. Very good. Act now. Okay, great. Anybody else? Any comments, compliments, ideas, things you take away from all that today? You guys are really quiet on a Monday.
I know. All of this is recorded, so we're gonna be able to see dates and stuff. Just too much to write.
You got it. We filled your brain to be, you can never say, I don't know what to do this week, right? We filled you up. You could do this for a whole year, by the way. So, but thank you. Yes, it's recorded. Thank you. Go ahead, Maria.
I'll just have a comment. When you commented on old packaging, I don't say that. I say previous packaging because it makes it sound like the product's old. Yeah, so
Sure.
Just a tip.
Sure. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else? All right. We're going to take you away to our very closing. Jackie, was there anything in the comments? We're good? Okay. All right. Let me take you to my little guy went on a weird sabbatical here. So sorry. I'm not sure why it did this.
I just got unmuted, so I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, hon.
No, Zoom is like not wanting me to talk today. You guys carry on.
Carry on. Well, thank you all for sharing today. Remember, before we step away, all that's on the table. You have September perks and rewards. Make this a big week, not the ending of the month. Act like this is the closing week of the month, okay? And next week's your bonus. Green by 19 is tomorrow for you all who celebrate that with your teams and in the region. Remember this, as you're reaching your consultants and you're sponsoring new, and for you too, to take a look at this kit, the Make Waves kit. Maybe you've had one, maybe you haven't, but this is a way for your consultants to try it all now. It's $9.39 per product, and a great way to try all things new for this season and giftables. Don't forget to add your almond favorites and all about those eye sets to your order as you're hitting your harvest offers. And take the challenge. Put in your calendar that you have the goal to autumn awake others this week. Invite them to take a look at what JAFRA has for them this fall and holiday season. VIPs, don't leave your highlights and opportunities of your VIP club deals on the table. Finish strong this month. So next month, when you achieve your 400, you'll be able to pick the gift of your choice. First come, first serve. So make sure you also order early next month and keep striving and driving to that free shipping as you're reaching your $1,000 this week. And again, we want you to look glammed and beautiful while you're out at those tabletops, when you're out with your local business women and sharing all things you love. So don't leave your duo and trio gifts on the table as you help others this fall and holiday season. We end with our call to action, PINK. We challenge you all to host a party yourself this week. Find a hostess or two this week. Don't go without some type of party. We gave you so many themes and everything you need last week to do skincare parties, this week to do spa parties and foot reflexology parties. Invite 5 to 10 people this week. Make it a 2 or a 3 a day goal, just like your fruits and vegetables. And every single day, leave your house or go scouting on Facebook or social media to look for new people to see what fits for them, beauty products or the beauty opportunity, the wonderful gig that we have this season, because they're looking. Gave you a hot market, age 24 to 35. I think it's actually 25 to 34. That's going to be your lead market. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow at the leader meeting. And don't forget to do amazing follow-up. Kind calls to say, hey, I haven't spoke to you in a while, or thank you for stopping by my table. I wanted to reach out. It's a new season with a new reason to update all your rituals and regimens and to make sure you take a look at what you economically could have with a JAFRA membership or a side gig for you or someone you know. Be a 10 this week and take every single action on the table and share, share, share. We'll be back at 4 o'clock for the live hive session with Vicki and Bronwyn. And I know they're talking about the 2-in-1 nail primer tonight and all other things about products. So don't miss that. And we'll see you all tomorrow. You want to learn about the website? You have a ton of questions? Join us at the live session tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the Zoom stations you see on the screen. Thank you all so much for joining us. We hope this revved up your Move It Monday with all sorts of marketing ideas to ensure you are achieving your goals for you and your family. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.